Hi guys, it is Tanish and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is really exciting for me because I am celebrating 12 months locked. So this video is going to be kind of long, so grab your AirPods, your coffee, your tea, or whatever you need to entertain you while watching this video. You guys have been rocking with me and these locks for 1 whole year. I have been locked for 1 whole year, and honestly, it was the best decision that I have ever made for my life and for my lifestyle in the current place that I'm in my life right now. I will try to put the time frames for each thing that I address and go over below in the description box. So first, I just wanted to show you guys my hair after about 2.5 weeks of not being washed, and this is just an old braid out. So typically this is how my hair looks on a daily basis. I tend to like my braid outs after about, when they get about 5 days or older, that's when I really like my braid outs. I am going to wash and then do another braid out, but also I'm going to go over a couple questions. I'm going to go over things that I'm doing new. I'm going to give you guys views. I'm going to give you guys a view of my hair inside. I'm about 3 weeks post retie, and she retied them kind of loose this time, especially in the top. It was kind of like my fault because I mentioned that I was getting a headache, so she kind of loosened up her grip a bit. I'm just going to give you guys a quick look into my locks. My baby is sitting right here. She took off her clothes and she's making a lot of noise and watching videos, so excuse her. I'm sorry guys, but I'm also gonna pull out a few individual locks because some of my hair has actually locked, not the whole entire lock, and my hair is locking from like the middle section. Really, Kenny? Shh. Oh, and by the way, my next video that will be coming up will be removing lint from your locks. I know how to remove it, I just don't take that time out to actually remove it. But I kind of have the process down, and I will be showing you guys how I do that. It's like a twerking position. No, I'm just playing. I'm not even gonna go there. Everyone, it is a couple weeks later that I am recording this video. A lot of things happened and I had to take a break from recording and editing and doing like anything leisure. So anyways, I'm just gonna jump right back into it. As of tomorrow, I will be 14 months locked. So between the 12 and 14 month period, there has been a lot of changes in my locks. So I'm going to go ahead, and this is what I do on a daily basis. I just take my bonnet off and I fluff, and my hair pretty much falls in place. And literally, you guys, this is all that I do every single day. All right, the first thing that I'm going to talk about is things that I am doing differently. I kind of mentioned it on some previous videos, but I'm just going to reiterate the things that I'm doing differently. I no longer braid and band. I would like to. I do think that it's necessary. In just my personal opinion, I feel like when you braid and band, it does slow down the locking process. And this is, remember, just in my opinion. And also I feel like it prevents like some of the bunching that you may get, because I do have a lot of bunching, which your hair is going to bunch up anyways, just because it's a part of the locking process. But I feel like my hair has been locking at a rapid pace. Now this could just be due to the texture of my hair and the nature of my hair. I have very coily hair, so going into this process, I knew that my hair would lock pretty rapidly. So yeah, I'm not braiding and banding anymore, and I'm also paying close attention to my ends so that I won't get some of the swelling that you tend to get if you do not braid and band early on. I don't use any other products on my hair other than jojoba oil. And the only time that I use jojoba oil is when I wash, and then I do my braid out. I do my braid out with jojoba oil when I wash. My hair is almost pretty much soaking wet. I leave my hair pretty damp. When I do wash it, I just apply the jojoba oil. I let it sit overnight. I usually don't leave my braids in over what, 14-15 hours. So I don't leave them in for days because it kind of gives me a headache. I no longer use that rose water just because I didn't like it, more so of a personal reason. I didn't find anything like wrong with it technically. I just didn't like the way that my hair felt when I would use it. I actually don't like the way purified water makes my hair feel. That's why I don't use it. I just use regular old sink tap water when I do spray my hair. And that's another thing, I don't spray my hair anymore because it's like, what am I spraying my hair for? If my hair is feeling like really dry, then I will spray it. That'll be maybe once a week that I spray my hair, but I no longer spray my hair every single day. And I also feel like the moistness that I get from spraying my hair causes more lint buildup for me. I am still washing my hair every 2 to 3 weeks. I would like to wash it more, but with the kids and everything, my husband taking care of the whole entire house, I really don't have time to wash my hair very often. I am also still getting a lot of lint buildup. I am going to do a video the next time I wash my hair. So it'll be filmed at night. Unfortunately, I won't have the good lighting, but I am going to do a video on how I pick lint from my locks. Oh, and one of the more important things that you guys always ask me about is keeping my ends open. So at the pace that my hair is locking, I will not be able to keep these ends open for very long. Some people, their hair won't lock and their ends will just stay open automatically, but that apparently is not the nature of my hair. My ends are going to close up. If I do keep them open, it's going to take a lot of effort on my part, and I just really don't feel like doing all that. It's like, for me, defeating the whole purpose of being locked, because for me this was all about a low maintenance hairstyle. So if I'm spending like extra time picking my locks, and it's a lot of work to pick your locks, especially as you go further along into your journey and your hair starts to lock more and more, like it's pretty difficult to pick your locks. So I am picking a little bit, but it's not with the purpose of keeping my ends open. I mean, if they stay open, then it'll be fine, but more than likely, actually they won't stay open. It's not even a more than likely. My hair is locking up pretty quickly, and my twist pattern is really starting to disappear. I think my point that I'm trying to make is I am picking my locks, but it's only with the purpose of getting lint out of them at this point. I'm about 4 or 5 weeks out from a retightening. I am going 8 weeks out this time. My loctician like completely disagreed. She just didn't have any open appointments. Her only open appointment was at the 4-week mark. And I don't get like that much growth to where I need to get my hair relocked every 4 weeks. So I told her that I wanted to go 8 weeks out, and I did not want to get it retightened at 4 weeks. And she was like, oh, like, you know, you have a lot of locks. Like, I really don't want to retighten at 8 weeks or whatever. But at the end of the day, reschedule my appointment 8 weeks out. So she thinks she takes a long time when I'm 8 weeks out, but in reality, it only takes like an extra 10-15 minutes, if even that. So I am pushing it to 8 weeks this time. I may start pushing it to 8 weeks, like every single time. I'm just gonna see how this goes this time, because we did it once and I was fine. I did retighten along here. So if I do start pushing my reties out to 8 weeks, what I'll have to do is tighten 1 to 2 rows, probably around the 4-week mark, and tighten 1 to 2 rows in the back, because my hair is more fragile around the perimeter. And if I have a lot of new growth and then the lock hanging, like my baby or anything can pull it, or it can snag and get pulled out. So that would be the only obstacle standing in my way from me pushing my reties out to 8 weeks. Oh, and there's one more obstacle. When I did push my hair out to 8 weeks, because I had a lot of new growth, I tended to keep it in a bun. And I noticed I had a little bit more sticking at the roots when I wore my hair in the bun. But I was wearing it in the bun because I was trying to disguise my new growth. Some of you guys wanted to see where I locked my hair. My baby's right here. She's trying to show me something. A carrot? Oh, it's pretty. Mama, I'm recording a video. You want to go back outside with that dye, Grandma? I'm recording. You've been in the sun. Their dad put them on some sunblock, so she's looking a little white. Oh, Ken's sleeping. My baby's sleeping. So you guys wanted to see where I retied my hair and where the loctician did. So I don't know if you guys can tell. Maybe, can I zoom in? I'm recording from my phone, so I don't know. But you guys wanted to see, oh, you guys can see some bunching right here. My hair is locking from the middle. So I heard that your hair locks from the bottom up, but my hair is locking from the middle. I don't know where I heard that from. I'm gonna ask my loctician. Oh yeah, but anyhow, you wanted to see where. I don't know if I can find any. I wanna say like the bigger parts, that's where I was doing my reties, and the smaller parts is where when my loctician took over doing my reties. But I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a look into my hair, because it has changed so much. Let me scoot this camera closer. All right, as you guys can see, it's some lint right here. But in the front, you can still see my twist pattern, some of them in the front. In the crown, I just feel like my hair is already locked in the crown and in the back. Yeah, my hair is pretty much locked in the crown. I can't believe how fast my hair locked. See? I have a lot of bunching of the locks in the crown and in the back. Let me show you guys the side. So I'm just gonna grab these two. So this right here is all interlocked, and my interlocking stops right in this section. And then I would say right along here is when I was interlocking. And then here's my twist pattern. I don't know if you guys can see it. And my ends. Another change that I've really noticed is how my hair feels. It feels like twine, like little pieces of twine, or I don't know, it's just very coarse now. You know, the softness is gone. So this is what my ends are looking like. They stretch a lot. Overall, I am still in love with my hair. I still love the decision that I made to lock my hair. I still think that this was best for my lifestyle now. Overall, I still love my hair. I've only had one episode in where I just kind of wasn't feeling my hair, and it wasn't that I did not like it, it's just that day that I wasn't feeling it. When I did my braid out, it's this braid out right here. I braided it really tight, so it was looking really crimpy, like, and I don't know, I just was not feeling that. That was like the only time that I did not lock my hair. I have been experiencing now a lot of shrinkage. It's shrinking up a lot, like, I don't know, 4 to 6 inches. Moving into the second year, I'll be able to see some growth because I feel like I have not seen any growth. My hair is growing, of course, but it's still shrinking up and going through the process. So I'll be really happy when I can actually see some growth. I've seen the growth outward, or I've seen my hair expand, but I want to see kind of like some length now. So I still, throughout the second year of my journey, I won't be doing much to my hair because I just really want to keep it low maintenance. I may be doing like more roller sets. I really like the roller sets. I'm gonna get some satin rollers and try a roller set with the satin rollers. And then I'm also gonna try some pipe cleaner curls. I wanna see how those will turn out. Yeah, you guys, I'm gonna now show some footage from the first days that I was locked and when I was locking my hair, that whole process. So enjoy the rest of this video. I hope that I have inspired some of you guys to lock as well. I really do feel like we are changing the game. Like the whole lock community, we are changing the game. Like we are making locks more acceptable, because I feel like before, well, I don't know you guys' experience, but from my experience, when I kept expressing to everyone that I was going to lock my hair, I did not get a positive opinion from everybody. Everyone was like, oh, your hair's so pretty. Because my hair was deemed pretty, that was the reason why no one agreed with me when I told them that I was gonna lock my hair. I was watching my video back and I wanted to explain myself a little better because I don't want it to come across some type of way. So when I was initially locking my hair, I didn't get a positive response. And what I'm trying to say, or what I was trying to say, is that the more people see locks, the more they will become accepted. And when people say I'm going to lock, we won't get such that negative undertone that's associated with having locks. But some of those same people jumped on the lock bandwagon now after they seen like how gorgeous, how beautiful locks really are. And I'm just really happy to be a part of the lock community. I'm happy that we are changing the game and more people are getting locks. And my loctician is currently accepting, now that Corona has kind of slowed down. People have been getting their vaccines and everything. She is now accepting new clients. She's not big on starting locks, like doing the whole interlocking process for like, you know, 400 or 500 locks. I mean, you can talk to her. It's on a case-by-case basis. She does it, but she's like, ooh. And she doesn't like a lot of small locks. So I will, you know, give you guys that heads up. You will have to send me a personal message. More than likely it'll need to be in my email, my Gmail, or my Instagram account. I will link those below, and I will give you her contact information, but I will not put it like in the comments of this YouTube video. So if you are serious, just send me an email and I will forward you her information. Guys, I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.